Oh my god, I just figured out basically the ranking down bots. Right, so I was like, why would anyone have rank down bots? So there's two reasons why people have that, right? So number one is, actually I'm gonna write it down. So it's gonna be on the screen. So we look like we're super science. And like, oh my god. Okay, so we do 24, okay. So there's two reasons, right? So number one is to sell accounts. Okay. Now naturally iron accounts are like quite expensive. Let's see, I think G2G. Should be searching here somewhere. Oh, there it is, okay. League of Legends. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So, if we look at iron... Let's look at iron. Yeah, you see €30 per account. Oh, now, this for €10 scam. You're gonna get bronze 1 account. I already tried to buy them. Because, like, originally I did not want to level down an account, I just wanted to buy one. And I bought for €8, I think, and it was bronze, so that's a scam. I know that they're not, normally they're around €30. So, now let's look at Challenger account. Let's see. €1,000? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'd say 300 would be. Yeah, 250 would be probably there. Yeah. 200 euros probably there. The norm. So think about it, right? How long does it take to get to Challenger versus Iron? Iron is a better return investment if you calculate time. Even if you're like, even if you are rank 1 on the ladder, it's still gonna take you at least 200 games, at least, to get to Challenger, right? So this is, and Iron account, you can get a bot, and it will rank you down. So that's one of the reasons why people get bots, right? Rank down. Now the second reason is to stay in low elo to have high win rate, right? Because I was thinking, right, for you, like, for me to enjoy the game, realistically, I need to stay somewhere between no higher than gold 3, I'd say. Gold 3, right? Because at that point, you're kind of like in platinum, low platinum, mid platinum MMR. That's when you start getting smurfs, that's when you start getting tryhards, that's when you start getting counterpicked all the time with, like, every game you're playing against, like, Tahm Kench or Teemo or Malphite, who just stacks armor, and, like, you just cannot play the game, basically, right? That's it starts roughly around a low platinum MMR. So to stay in this, and I already made a video where if you win 5 or 8 games in a row, you're just gonna end up in, like, mid platinum MMR, right? So there is a limit to how many games you can win in a row until you end up in that boring, we'll call this boring MMR. So it's like low plat, I'd say. Low plat plus. That's the boring MMR, right? So the best way for you to enjoy the game is, for example, right, when you're playing the game somewhere lower than gold, right? But when you're not playing the game, you have a bot that just loses the games and keeps your MMR in, like, bronze to silver to gold level. Does that make sense? Because what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna test. I have an account which is like Iron, and MMR in there is absolutely dog. I'm talking like very, very bad MMR. It's already messed up completely, right? Because I get like 15 per loss and 9, 10 per win, right? So even if I win like 10 games in a row, I'm still gonna be probably in bronze or iron, most likely, right? So, right, when I finish the day, what needs to happen is I need to put the bot on my account, and it will start losing the games, right? So it brings back the MMR. It's because if I win 10 in a row, my MMR is going to jump to like probably gold level for sure, probably plat, right? And then the bot is going to bring it down to like, I don't know, bronze or silver. Then I play, I win like 9 in a row, whatever, 90% win rate is good enough, right? And then my MMR jumps again to like gold or plat, and then the bot lowers it again. So that's the reason why you see those bots in the game. I think that's the reason why you see them, basically. Because that MMR is absolutely boring. It's so boring. It's such coin flip. It's so boring. Like, I know you can go like 65-70% win rate in it. Like, I have an account where I have that win rate on it. Like, this one here, look, you see? I'm like in platinum. After like 22 games, I'm already like upper platinum, low diamond. You see this guy? So like, what I need right now is I need a bot that will lower the MMR of this account so I can continue to kind of enjoy the game. Because otherwise this bullshit is gonna happen. Stuff like this, you know. Now in this game, like, I have an excuse, so I'm not really gonna talk about it, but I already made a video on kind of, I already talked about it, right? But I mean, this MMR starts to get boring, like, because you have like this Garen player, he literally sat under turret. So that's boring, like, you don't do anything, you know? It becomes like the war of the shitters, as Boxer Pete says, where whoever has the shittiest teammates just loses. Because you cannot impact the game too much. Maybe if you're like super good Jax player, or if you're like multiple divisions ahead. I'm talking like, for you to impact the game at low diamond, you've got to be like Grandmaster level. Right, so that means, okay, how long do I have to train to become Grandmaster? Well, my macro, I doubt my macro would be called Grandmaster level. Laning phase, okay, yeah, I agree, but like macro, I doubt it. And my team fighting is definitely not on point. So that means I have to sit here, train, watch the replays. I have no interest in doing that, honestly. Like, it's work. I don't want to work. Anyway, the purpose of this video is to say, okay, there's two reasons why there are bots in the game. One is to sell the accounts, and two is to lower the MMR so you can stay in low elo and enjoy the game and test strange builds, test different champions, right? Because this MMR is boring. Okay, take care.